We have seen in the introduction part of spectroscopy, which you will find in the playlist Introduction to Spectroscopy, that microwave region of the spectrum is responsible for rotational excitation of molecules. Microwave domain of the electromagnetic radiation spectrum causes rotational excitation. That we have heard only. Now in this playlist I will discuss the rotational spectroscopy, that is microwave spectroscopy, in detail. The rotation of a molecule, majority of which are three-dimensional, is actually complex, and for better understanding we will resolve the rotation into components along three mutually perpendicular directions, and that will pass through the center of gravity of the molecule. Thus, a molecule under study will exhibit three principal moments of inertia, which will be termed as IA, IB, IC. Based on the relative values of these three components, we will classify all the molecules into four categories. The first one is linear molecules. Examples are HCl, OCS. Carbon dioxide is a linear molecule, but I have told you that oscillation in the dipole moment is mandatory for interaction with microwave radiation. So, if we take carbon dioxide, that will be linear, but it will not interact. Hence, we have replaced one oxygen by sulfur to create a dipole moment in this molecule. Now, for example, we are taking this linear molecule. Now the center of gravity will be here, since this is heavier one compared to this one. These are the three axes. One type of rotation will be about the bond axis. Now for this case, that is in case of linear molecule, it will be 0. The moment of inertia will be 0, since the center of gravity is lying on the bond axis. So the distance of separation is 0. So I equals to mr square, r is 0, so Ia will be 0. So the rotational energy of a linear molecule for the rotation about the bond axis will be 0. So there will be no rotation along the bond axis for linear molecule. Now this will be the end rotation at right angles to the plane. this will come up, this will go down, and will rotate in this direction or in this direction. So this rotation is at right angles to the plane. This will be denoted by IC, and this rotation will be end over end rotation in the plane of paper. Now here one can see that these two end over end rotations are exactly equivalent. This is denoted by IB, so here it will be IB equals to IC. So the linear molecules will be characterized by IB equals to IC and IA equals to 0. This set will be the signature for linear molecules. Next category, the spherical top. Molecule having all the three moments of inertia identical are called spherical top. So in this case, IA will be equal to IB will be equal to IC. Now for this the molecule must be spherically symmetrical. So example will be methane. This molecule is spherically symmetrical. Now owing to its spherical symmetry, there will be no oscillation in dipole moment. So it will not respond to the microwave radiation. So it is of academic importance only. However, there is always fluctuation in the state of a molecule. Owing to the thermal energy of the molecule, it will try to switch from the spherically symmetrical state to achieve a non-symmetrical or non-spherical symmetrical state. Now in that case, a very small dipole moment will get associated with this molecule, but that will be very small since the deviation is very small. So there will be interaction, but the extent will be very low. So we will get the peak in the noise. To have the information about the peaks, we must improve the signal to noise ratio for that spectroscopy, but that will be very tedious. So it is better to develop a different procedure to observe the rotational excitations of such molecules. Now the third one, symmetric top. It is characterized by IB equals to IC, not equals to IA. IA is different from IB equals to IC. But IA not equals to 0 as in case 1. You can see here also IB equals to IC, but IA equals to 0. Now for symmetric top, what will happen? IB will be equals to IC, but Ia not equals to 0. If such condition is the signature of symmetric top, then we will get two varieties. One is the case when IB equals to IC greater than IA. This is called prolet symmetric top. Example, CH3F. This is the symmetric top. The top is assigned since it is like the toy which was very popular in village long time ago. So if we rotate this molecule around the CF bond, it will act like a top. Hence the name top. Now it is spherically symmetrical, so spherical top, and it is carrying less symmetry compared to the spherically symmetrical top, but greater than the asymmetric one, hence it is symmetric top. Now there are two types, so this one is prolet symmetric top, and the next one, it will be oblate symmetric top. Here the condition will be the opposite one. Here IB equals to IC less than IA, that is IA is greater here. Here example is boron trichloride, BCl3. Now I will give you a homework. You have to prove mathematically that for this molecule IB equals to IC greater than IA, and for this molecule IB equals to IC will be less than IA. You have to prove it. And what is the formula of I? That will be mR square. M is the mass of the atom and R is the distance of that atom from the center of gravity through which the bond axis is passing. So R will be the respective distance and M will be the respective mass of the atom. Now considering all the atoms, you have to determine IB, IC and IA, then compare. If it is greater than, then it will be prolet. You have to prove it for this molecule, fluoromethane, and IB equals to IC less than IA for this molecule. This is your homework. Now the last category is asymmetric top. In such case, all the three moments of inertia are different. IA not equals to IB, not equals to IC. So it is just opposite to that of spherical top. Now examples are H2O. If you try to find out IA, IB, IC, you will get no similarity in any two of them. Another example is vinyl chloride. Here also IA will be not equal to IB and not equal to IC. Three rotations are different.